what we want to do, we want to make sure that we cover the whole of this African territory, because we realize that most of this country like Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, all those people in those rural areas actually need our help. So I think that the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of African Youth will be a basic aspect for us to touch the whole of this area. We know we can't cover all, but the important thing is at least if we touch each individual or 5 individuals in most of these parts of Africa, then at least we'll make a difference. Because as I said, and I always say, the change comes from us, the youth of today, who are the future leaders of tomorrow. And us at the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of African Youth welcome this aspect of change. And change is like our national anthem. It's like the song we think we should sing every day. It should be our national anthem that yes we can, and we shall bring the change in this African continent as a whole, and and change the lives of the youth out there, because Africa has the most and best natural resources that man can have, but we don't make good use of them. So we, the youth at the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of Africa, we realize that we have to touch the lives of the people in the rural areas of this continent, so they now can bring much development as it comes to like the progress and development of that continent and their various countries in particular. As I said in the beginning, there's many ways that people can help. We accept, we take donation of books, use computers, use academic materials, whatever you may have as an academic material, it is welcome. Or make whatever project you may have that you think you can't get reach of people back in Africa, you can pass through the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of African Youth. For we are there for change, and we are there because we realize that we, the youth of today, are the future leaders of tomorrow. So you can help in many ways. We accept, as I said, we accept books, use academic materials, use computers, etc. Things that can empower a youth, to make them go to school, something that can make them be self-entrepreneurs, something that can make them be a man, something that, because we have this tendency at the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of African Youth that, you give fish to a child every day to eat fish every day, but teach him how to fish, so one day he will not be relying on you anymore to keep begging for a fish, but this time he or she can actually go fishing themselves and be that person of self entrepreneurship. So that is what we welcome, and as I said, the whole African continent is our target. But if we can change 5 lives in this continent, make a difference in those youth's life, for them to say yes, I can take care of myself, then we have made that change that we want. We have made those leaders, those doctors, those entrepreneurs that we all want in the future, especially our good leadership that we foresee in the future. So Africa is a shootout, is a way to go, and we will do our best at the Global Coalition. So, and everybody is welcome to. You don't mean because if you don't count yourself as a youth, you're still welcome, because we want to change the youth out there. And as I said, we want youth in the whole world to come together. If you're in Europe, you can try to correspond with the youth in Africa, ask them what type of things they like to do. So all those things, we bring those connections through the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of Africa Youth. We are like the middleman. We try to make those things happen. We try to change the life of our brothers and sisters back in Africa. It doesn't mean because we are in different continents we can help each other. There's many and best ways we can do to help each other when it comes to self-development and change, when it comes to education too. So those are the things that we empowered at the Global Coalition for the Empowerment of Africa Youth, because we know education is a key to success. No one can grow in any society without education, so why not give it to the youth in Africa that want it and need it, but they don't have the means to go to school? Let's give it to them, let's take it to them so they can change themselves and be better people in the future. Our email again is ycoalition@gmail.com. Shoot us an email there. We are very welcome to to talk to anybody, any youth that wants to help, wants to donate. Shoot us an email. If you have materials for the youth in Africa to help them go to school, give us a shout out, send us an email. We are very welcome to work with you to bring that change in the African continent.